welcome to my channel and thanks for stopping in today. If you're new here, my name is Irene and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I do this really simple, easy makeup routine that's really lightweight and features Merit products that I've received as well as ones I've bought myself. So if you're interested to see my makeup routine to achieve this look, then let's get straight into this video. So I already have prepped my skin with sunscreen, moisturizer, and a little bit of serum. So this is the sunscreen that I use. This is the Biore UV Watery Essence in the Aqua Rich. It's got SPF 50 plus and PA+++++. Now that that is done, we're gonna go straight into the base of my skin makeup. I'm looking in the mirror right now and I'm seeing that I've got like a lot of spots, discoloration throughout my skin. It's not looking the greatest. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take, this is the, what is it? The Perfecting Complexion Stick. So I ordered this off of Sephora, but I think I ordered it in a shade a little bit darker than I normally would for concealing blemishes and stuff like that. But let me just show you guys. So it's just like a stick here, as I'm sure you guys have seen. So I'm just gonna dot this throughout my skin on areas that need a little bit of coverage. Like you can see it's a little dark. You see that? Like it's quite dark, but I think it'll be okay once I blend it in with like a sponge. So I've dotted it kind of throughout. I think this is good. Don't want to go too crazy. This is very pigmented. So as you can see, it's kind of all over my face here, and I'm just gonna let that sit and dry down a little bit so it gives me a little bit more coverage when I do start blending it out. I'm gonna go into my eyebrows right now. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in soft brown, and I'm just gonna go in and fill in just like the outline and the tail. I like to really define the tail end of my eyebrows because you can see they get really faint here, so I like to just give it a little bit of help with this. I don't really fill in my entire brow using this though. It gets to be a little bit too much. So I outline the top, I kind of outline the bottom, I outline the tail, and then I'll use the Merit brow pomade afterwards to kind of fill in a little bit of color. So I'll show you guys that after. So Merit has actually kindly reached out to me and sent me a few of their products for me to try and give my honest opinion. So I'm not paid to say anything nice about them, but I have never tried Merit before until I actually made a Sephora order. So like I said, I had ordered that complexion stick I just applied. I had ordered the this is the highlighting stick. I even ordered the brow gel, and I have been really liking their makeup. So this is the Merit brow pomade, and what I do is I just go and brush through the rest of my brows. Do you see how it kind of darkens it a little bit, but it doesn't, comparing the two, it doesn't make it too crazy. I really like this product a lot, and I just do a quick sweep. And the good thing about this is that it is like a pomade, so it does keep your brows in place if you find that they get unruly throughout the day. But that's just my quick, everyday, simple eyebrow routine that I do. And then if I feel like I need to, I'll just go in again with just the spoolie from the Anastasia, and I'll just quickly brush it all out and kind of blend everything in together, just like that. Okay, now we're gonna go in and kind of blend out this situation I've got going. So using just a damp beauty sponge, mine's from Real Techniques, and I just switched out a new one. Does anyone else keep their beauty blenders or their sponges for much longer than they should? I am entirely guilty of that. I keep using the same one for much longer than is probably sanitary for my skin, but who has money to constantly switch out their sponges? Like, these things are not cheap. All right, so it's blending out, so it's not too bad with the color match. Like, once I said it blended out, it's not too bad, and it does provide a little bit of coverage and evens out the skin tone a little bit. So this complexion stick, I was thinking like, oh, if I didn't like it, I might return it, but I actually do enjoy it, especially for the days when you want to do like a very thin, just like no makeup look, which is what I'm going for today. Look how pretty that is. It just evened out my skin tone. I really like that. It still gives me a glowy finish here. It probably, with my skincare and all the sunscreen I'd put on, didn't help, but very, very glowy complexion right now. Okay, that looks so good, guys. All right, next step is, what am I doing next? Oh, I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer. Do I need concealer? Maybe I won't do concealer. I'm not gonna do concealer, it's fine. Okay, so if we're not gonna do concealer, I'm gonna set down my under eyes just a little bit, and I'm using this Kosas Cloud Set, which I recently ordered from Sephora as well. This is in the shade Feathery, and I really like this setting powder. The main thing is because it does set down your makeup, but it doesn't completely take away the glow. So just do this right here, so you can see it's still, it almost like looks like it has a filter on it. I really like the look of this one. So I'm just gonna set this down. Just around the T-zone area. I tend to get more greasy here. Okay, so this is what my face looks like once I've set it all down with the Kosas powder. And this is with the, obviously, the Merit Complexion stick. I love this complexion stick. It feels like nothing. This is gonna be great for my base layer of makeup in the summer when it feels so lightweight and it's not really cakey at all. Just evens out your skin tone just a little bit. Next step is going to be my eyes. As you guys can see, I have eyelash extensions, and it makes my, it's like more top heavy. I have nothing really on my lower lash line. So I've started, like, I've done this for a few years now, but I use my Naked Petite Heat palette from Urban Decay, and I go in with these two colors right underneath, and then I'll just do this right against the lash line just to kind of emphasize a little bit more. So let me just grab just like this brush, and I dip into these two lighter ones, and I'm going in. And just by doing this simple step makes it look like I've put so much effort into my morning makeup, but it takes literally like 2 minutes, not even, like a minute to do. Okay, so right now I have those two colors down, but then I go in, the days when I'm feeling like I want a little more extra like definition, or days when I have a little bit more time, I'll go in with a more flat defined brush, and I will line that darker color over top, just up against my lash line, and it really adds a little bit of extra definition. If you have seen my makeup video from, what was it, a year ago, you will see that I did this exact same thing back then in that video as well, I'm pretty sure. All right, so move my hair out of the way. See this eye versus this eye just looks a little bit more defined. It's because of this dark shadow. Oh no, yeah, this dark shadow that I'm lining my eyes with, just the inner rim. And this is just so easy to make it look like you've done a lot more with your makeup than you really have. Now that that's done, just take that first brush I used to apply that first base color there, blend it in a little bit, and then I will take a little pointy brush. Where is my little pointy brush that I use? So I take this is from e.l.f. I've had it for years, just a little brush here, and I take the Dior Backstage palette, and this is the original one. This is in the 001 Universal palette. I love this. As you can see, I use it a lot, and I love using this just in the inner corners of my eyes, and it really makes them pop. And that's it for my eyes. So nice and easy. Obviously, I have eyelash extensions, so it makes it a lot easier. Now I'm back onto the face. I have all of my base done, so I'm going to go in with some blush. Now, during the Sephora sale, I had purchased a few of these Patrick Ta double take cream and powder blushes. I love these. I have them in the shades She's So LA. I'm sorry, you can see yourself. You can see the reflection. Okay, so She's So LA and Do We Know Her. So these shades are gorgeous. So this is Do We Know Her. It's a very more like neutral peachy shade. And then this one's She's So LA. This was also very, like, it's a almost bronzery shade. I love these two. And I've been using the powders a lot. The cream blushes are beautiful, but having to wear masks sometimes at work rubs off, so I don't like it as much. So I'm just gonna mix these two and apply it up here, a little bit higher on my cheekbone, up into my temple area almost. I go in a little bit heavy-handed because I like to blend it out afterwards. So it looks a little bit heavy right now. I always take a blending brush that like is a cleaner blush blending brush. Oh my gosh. A cleaner blush blending brush, and I will just pat that in and kind of diffuse the color a little bit more so it's not so heavy. And I blend it even up into my forehead sometimes. And it just warms up and gives me some life. This is always my favorite thing with makeup is blush. There we go. And you can still see that glow that's coming through. Like even though this is a powder blush, you can still see that glow. So now that blush is done, I'm gonna go in with some highlighter. So let me grab, this is the Merit highlighter. I got mine in the shade Cava, which is like the almost like the white, the lightest pale color. I love like a blinding highlight, but like this is very natural. So I can even like do this and you see that, like that gleam there. It's beautiful. So I'm going to actually just apply this with my fingers just down the bridge of my nose, and you see that shine it gives. The tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, just kind of dot it under my brow bone. Give me a little bit of life here on top of my eyebrow. Okay, and maybe don't want to leave it like that. Sometimes I can go a little overboard with this stuff. It's just so pretty. Okay, so there's all that. Look at that glow right there. Do you see that? It's so natural. The skin just looks so healthy, not dry at all, which my skin is very dry, so that's deceiving. All right, so I'm getting close to the end, but I'm waiting for one of my favorite parts of this video, which is the lip products from Merit. So give me 1 second, I need to go grab the other product. I just realized I don't have it with me. All right, now that I actually have my Merit products with me, I'm gonna show them to you. So these 2 products were gifted to me from Merit. So thank you, Merit, but I have to say I would go and buy it again because they are amazing. So there are 2 lip products that I got from them. This one is the lip oil and this is their lipstick, and the colors I got them in are literal perfection. For the longest time, I've always had troubles finding lipsticks in shades that I like. I find that a lot of times when I went for lipstick colors, they were always too pink or too dark or too burgundy or whatever it is. It's just never the right shades that look like my lips but better until these guys. I am in love. I have the lipstick in the shade Slip. So if I just show you, the packaging feels incredible. And this is the shade Slip. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like a dark, almost brown color. I know it's a little bit darker than my natural lip color, but I love it because when you, oh, hold on, got a hair on here. When you apply it on your lips, it's not super opaque, so it does let you kind of build it up in color. So for me, you see that? And it just, sometimes my lips look dead, like they don't have a lot of color to them. Today it's a little bit better, but it just gives me a little bit of life without making it look like I've got lipstick on. And I love that. It's a gorgeous formula. I have been wearing these 2 lip products and bringing them with me in all of my handbags. Like, I kid you not, these are incredible, and I would definitely go and recommend you get this if you are looking for something natural but very light on the lips, comfortable and beautiful shades. They're such pretty colors that they have. So this is the color Slip in the Merit lipstick on my lips right now. And it just feels so good on top of the lip balm that I had previously applied. And then I can go in with the Merit lip oil. I have the Dior lip oil that everyone raves about. Honestly, I like the Merit one more. This Dior one is cute, like the packaging is gorgeous, but so is the Merit. The thing is, this one is, it's also more expensive if I'm not mistaken. This lip glow oil from Dior is quite sticky, and sometimes, like, I don't know if you guys can tell, the packaging is like all greasy. It's because it, like, sometimes when you take the applicator in and out, it like leaves the product on the edges and it gets all gross and sticky. This does not happen with this Merit oil. This Merit lip oil is so lightweight. It's not sticky whatsoever. It's got the most beautiful color, but it's not super thick in color either. Like, I'll just show you guys, like, it's beautiful. So it's got a doe foot applicator and I'll apply it. See how natural that is? and it gives your lips the most beautiful sheen, gloss, not oily whatsoever. So just top it with that. A lot of times I wear these two things separately. Sometimes if I feel like I'm being extra, I will put them both on, but I carry this with me all the time for sure, and some days I carry this, just swap it out. But realistically, the two of them are beautiful. Obviously, if you're looking for more hydration, the Merit lip oil would be better, but I love them both. I am ecstatic about Merit products right now. I am obsessed, and I just love the idea that they are vegan, cruelty-free, and their packaging is so adorable. Their whole line of products, there's only like about 8 or 10 products in total that make up the Merit line, because their whole idea is less is more, and you know, natural beauty and just enhancing your natural features. I love that. It's gorgeous. The best part is if you order from Merit, they give you a reusable kind of bag to store your makeup in on your first order. So they sent this to me, and I also forgot to mention they also sent me this brush too. I haven't tried it yet just because I have been using my blending brush, but this one is said to be really good for also blending out that complexion stick that I used. Where is it? This complexion stick and this is supposed to go together really, really well. So I'm gonna try that out tomorrow. Love this, and I'm sure this is gonna be beautiful. It's so soft, so beautiful, and it comes in the most adorable little reusable bag. It's washable, so if it gets dirty in there, not a problem. I am pretty much done my makeup. If I want to, I could set it down a little bit just because I do have a little bit more cream products in here today. What I'll do is now I'll just take the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and I'll let that absorb and dry down. So here is the finished makeup look. It is very glowy, very lightweight, and quite natural as well. It just gives you a little bit of life and evens out the skin tone a little bit with some highlighting. And I am just loving the skin. Look at that glow and like that highlighting stick, that Cava shade from Merit. Beautiful. I thought I might have to return some of these Merit products if I didn't like them, but I'm keeping them all. I love them so much, and I'm definitely gonna be running out to get some more of this lip oil too. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and you guys found it helpful. If you guys enjoy Merit or any of their products, or if you guys have never tried it, I highly recommend that you give it a shot, especially their lip products. I'm in love. If you guys have any questions or comments or any other video suggestions that you guys have for me for the future, please let me know down in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!